On this day 70 years ago, thousands of Americans were waiting in England, preparing to jump or land in German-occupied France on D-Day.
Their fearless acts would turn the tide of the Second World War. Our Greg McQuade spoke to a local veteran who stormed the beaches at Normandy and brings us his story in tonight's Heroes Among Us.
I just can't think of myself as being tough.
Jack Burke wants to know where the time has gone. How can 7 decades slip by so fast?
This is a picture.
Over time, some memories may fade.
That's when I came home.
But one moment will forever remain razor sharp.
I was in the 5th Rangers, A Company.
On June 6, 1944, the then 21-year-old found himself wading through a sheet of murderous steel.
The Germans wouldn't fire until they dropped the ramp, and then he shot them as they came off.
Jack stormed ashore at Omaha Beach in France on D-Day.
This machine gun just hit the water right in front of me, and that was the first inclination that somebody was after old Jack Burke.
He and his fellow Rangers pushed ahead. Their ultimate goal, liberate Europe from the Nazis.
We had a high casualty rate, but everybody hung together and we accomplished every mission we went after.
The soldiers' accomplishments didn't come without paying a heavy price.
I lost a lot of guys who were wounded and a lot of guys who were killed.
A few months after D-Day, Jack received terrible news. His brother Tom would be killed in the Battle of the Bulge.
I walked down, and about 3 graves down from my brother was Charlie Portell, A Company 5th Rangers, one of my buddies. I cried like a baby.
Can you believe it's been 70 years?
No, I can't.
All these years later, Jack appreciates the handshakes and thank yous offered by strangers, but he's a little uncomfortable with the label of hero.
There's so many guys that were there that deserve credit that will never get it because they're buried.
With the anniversary of D-Day upon us, Jack is counting his blessings that he was able to live through one of the most difficult days in U.S. history.
I proved to myself, not only on D-Day, but through the war, that I held myself together mentally and physically, and I did what I was supposed to do. So I'm proud of that.
A remarkable man. Following World War II, Jack Burke graduated from college and went on to a successful career in sales. Mr. Burke has returned to Normandy 4 times over the years to visit the D-Day beaches and his brother's grave. Jack says they are trips he will always cherish. I'm Greg McQuade, CBS 6 News.
We thank him for his service, Greg. If you'd like to nominate a hero among us, visit WTVR.com. Click the CBS 6 Heroes link at the top of the homepage. Click the hero story and fill out the form. Then watch Greg's story every Thursday night right here on CBS 6 News at 6.